Hello, I'm Michelle Buckley from Iowa State University. Milking hygiene is paramount to maintaining healthy udders, healthy animals, and a wholesome product. Following these simple steps can make a big difference in maintaining milk quality, udder health, and productive longevity within your dairy goat herd. Let's go through our supply list. Bacteria in the Staphylococci genus are the most commonly identified organisms to cause subclinical mastitis. These organisms survive well on the skin of our goats as well as ourselves. Natural cracks and crevices in the skin, especially under fingernails, are an excellent place for bacteria to hide. Gloves can mitigate these challenges by creating a barrier between our hands and our goats' udders. Disposable gloves are preferred, and a new pair of gloves should be used for each milking or changed during milking if the current pair becomes damaged or soiled. Do not rub your face, touch your hair, or go to the bathroom with your milking gloves on. Hand washing is not an acceptable substitute for wearing gloves. Non-return dip cups are preferred. Avoid cups that allow dip to flow back into the tank portion after entering the cups. Spray application is also a viable option for pre- and post-dip application and may be easier to maintain cleanliness of dip and equipment. However, dipping teats usually provides more consistent coverage. Work with your veterinarian and/or extension agent to decide what is best for your farm. It is important to empty, rinse, and dry dip cups after each milking. Refill cups immediately before starting the next milking. Pre- and post-dip can be the same product, or you may choose to use different products. Betadine pre-dip products should be at least 0.5% concentration and no more than 1%, while post-dip products should be strictly 1%. More concentrated products can cause drying and damage to the udder. While chlorhexidine products can be effective teat dips, this compound is not effective for killing Pseudomonas bacteria, which can cause severe mastitis and is resistant to most antibiotics. For this reason, betadine products are preferred. Finally, a mastitis detection cup is useful for evaluating milk before attaching the milking equipment. After bringing does into the parlor calmly and quietly, use a clean towel to wipe each teat. After removal of any obvious debris, use a non-return dip cup to apply an iodine or chlorhexidine-based pre-dip product. When applying this product, be sure to cover at least the bottom half of the teat. Allow at least 30 to 60 seconds of contact time with the pre-dip product. While allowing adequate contact time for the pre-dip, strip 2 to 3 squirts of milk from each half of the udder into a strip cup. This helps to stimulate milk letdown while also allowing you an opportunity to examine the udder for signs of mastitis, such as swelling, inflammation, or discomfort. This is also a great opportunity to look at the milk for signs of abnormalities such as flakes or chunks. After allowing for adequate contact time, use a clean towel to remove the pre-dip from each half of the udder. Use a fresh towel for each animal. Be sure to focus on the teat end when removing this product. After removing the pre-dip, apply the milking equipment and allow the doe to milk as usual. Once she's finished milking, apply an iodine-based or chlorhexidine-based post-dip product and ensure coverage of at least the bottom half to the bottom third of the teat. Keep your parlor or milking stand and milking equipment clear of dirt and debris. Porous materials like wood are difficult to clean and should be covered with an easy-to-clean surface. This includes wood milking stands. Consider replacing a wood milking stand with a metal option or sealing your milking stand and covering the standing area with material that can be removed for cleaning or one that can be easily cleaned with liquid cleaning solutions. Water is not your friend. Bacteria like to grow on damp surfaces. Whenever water is used, the surface should be dried promptly and completely before the next milking. Maintaining a routine and a set schedule helps goats to be ready for milking and to completely let their milk down. This keeps milking efficient and goats happy. A sanitary clip 1 to 2 weeks prior to kidding clears hair from the tail, rear legs, flanks, and udder to keep the area around the udder clean. Use a longer guard on areas like flanks and the outsides of legs if cold weather is still expected. The shortest guard should be used on the udder and under the tail. Equipment should be maintained per manufacturer instructions. Pay special attention to rubber hoses, liners, and fittings, as these can become cracked if not replaced on schedule. Cracks provide environments for bacteria to survive, and avoid disinfectants. Replace silicone claw liners approximately every 6 months, 750 use hours, or 2,500 milkings. Rubber liners should be replaced a little more frequently, between 4 to 6 months, or every 2,000 to 2,500 milkings. Prolonging the life of claw liners leads to slow milking times, liner slippage, incomplete milkout, discomfort during milking, and damage to teat ends, which can increase the animal's risk for mastitis. Routinely inspecting equipment and adhering to manufacturer-recommended maintenance can help to detect problems early. Every farm faces its own challenges, but there are a few that are particularly common. Rushing animals or changing the milking routine can delay milk letdown and lead to incomplete milking. In cases of profoundly dirty udders, use a disinfectant wash and dry teats thoroughly before applying pre-dip and proceeding with the milking routine. Disinfectant can be rendered inactive by excessive organic material, exposure to sunlight, and contamination from teats, so be sure to empty, rinse, and dry dip cups between milkings. Even if you wash your hands thoroughly, cracks in your skin and the space under your fingernails provide excellent places for bacteria to hide. Gloves can be expensive, but they are a worthwhile investment for your herd. When considering towels, paper or cloth should be an expected expense when starting a dairy. Buy more than you need, use one per animal, and either throw them away or wash them before using again. Stripping milk onto the floor or milking stand entices flies and bacteria to hang around what is supposed to be a clean space. Use a strip cup or another container that can be easily emptied, cleaned, and dried between milkings. Rough or cracked surfaces within milking equipment are difficult to clean and can harbor bacteria. Replace equipment with residues that cannot be removed and any cracked tubing. Bleach water is a popular disinfectant on dairy goat farms. However, bleach is easily deactivated by UV light and organic debris, such as dirt or milk. Bleach is also not a recommended disinfectant for cleaning milking equipment. Preparing diluted bleach solutions and then storing for later use will inactivate the disinfectant properties and render it useless. In summary, when it comes to milking hygiene, consistency is key. Follow a set milking routine, wear clean gloves when milking, ensure equipment is clean and dry after every milking, keep up on routine equipment inspections and maintenance, and contact your veterinarian to assess your current milking hygiene routine. Thanks for watching today. If you have questions about this module, please email dairygoatextension@iastate.edu.